Well everyone, we've just turned up in Tasmania and we're coming off the boat. First time setting foot in Tasmania for me. The new adventure begins. But from here tonight we've just got to book in and find a place to stay. And then tomorrow in earnest we start looking for a brand new piece of property to call home. And go from there.
Hi everyone, Ron back here again. This is our first full day starting this morning here in Tasmania looking for a new place to call home. One thing I love about this place, there's lots and lots of trees everywhere. Most everything's nice and green. Although just like some of the cities over on the mainland, it's a little bit squishy when it comes into the towns for parking. So we're definitely going to be looking for somewhere on some acreage and hopefully be able to farm all of our fruit and vegetables and that there ourselves, as well as buying what we can't grow or unviable to grow. We'll end up buying from some of the other local farmers or whatnot. Hopefully we'll also get a big enough block of land that we'll actually be able to put some cattle on as well at the same time. And then once we've established a home base and got all our stuff happening, we've got a whole heap of stuff to come down from towns, all 3 containers and also our 3 dogs. So hopefully it won't take us too long to find all of that stuff. But anyway, we're coming in the Bender Valley at the moment. We might try and see some of the tourist stops along the way and include them as well. But for the moment, that's all from me. And I'll get back to you soon with an update of where we're actually traveling to. Thank you.
We're going through a place called Myrtle Forest at the moment. Up on top of a hill. The roads are very, very narrow and very windy. But there are absolutely lovely, lovely tree ferns scattered all over the road here on both sides. But as you can see, it's quite nice. That a bit close. But yeah, so as you can see, I just thought you might be interested in all the lovely tree ferns on both sides of the road. Some of them have got to be 5 or 6 metres across. At the moment we're at St Helens, going through to St Mary's. The weather here is absolutely fantastic, far better than Townsville, although one area is tropical, this one's a little bit more on the wet side. Everything's always seems to be green here. The fishing is fantastic. You've got saltwater and freshwater fishing here, and all the eateries and places to park vans and things to do and see, including all the bike tracks here, is absolutely fantastic as well. They've got lots of trips out of St Helens here at the moment. Well, we're on our way to St Mary's at the moment. We're going up through the hills here. A bit of light rain, and I'd hate to be driving a big truck on this place. The curves and whatnot are not what you'd call really nice. But the drizzle that's coming down is making the road quite slippery, but the temperature's lovely. It's making it all look really, really nice at the moment, and hopefully you'll get a bit of a view out and across some of the valleys down the edge of the cliffs and that here, so you can see some of the spots that are on the other side, if you can even see through all the nice drizzly mist that we're driving through. And there's a lot of rocks, small rocks at the moment, that have actually come down onto the road in certain spots, so let's hope there's not going to be too many on the road. But it is an area here that's renowned for having rock falls periodically, so hopefully we don't see some of that at all. We get through here without any problems and hassles. Not that we've got a great distance to go, but it's not the distance that we're doing at the moment, it's the varying terrain of the roads and whatnot that we're going up and through. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking and get back to driving like I should be. Talk to you soon. At the moment, in our search for the forever home, we're at Rinderson having a look at a place up on top of a hill where there's big plateaus. As you can see further down here, there's lovely hills as it goes along, quite steep hills, lovely rock faces and stuff like that. Even just down below us is a train track. But quite cool here at the moment. This particular area, they get snow as well, and they do a lot of timber harvesting. Also, they go a lot of cattle and sheep in this area as well. At the moment, we're on our way down to Richmond to have a look at a couple more places down there. Oh, there's the kookaburras in the background, and a few crows as well. At the moment though, we're probably sitting at about 18 degrees, and I should have a jacket on, but I haven't. Again, I'll get used to putting it on soon enough. But just thought I'd give you a quick update on what's happening in this lovely area. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, I I should have some long pants on as well, but I think I'm going to have to get into that shortly as well, because the tropical weather has left me a long way away in Townsville. Hi everyone, we're here at Denison Canal at the moment, and we're lucky enough to actually see the whole bridge turning sideways while they let a boat through. We've been told that it happens a number of times a day, but sometimes you could go a whole week without having it actually happen at all. They're supposed to actually be able to call through and let them know when they're coming through, so that they can actually turn the whole bridge, as you can see happening at the moment, so they can let the actual boat through. Here's a little boat. It's just come in from doing the oysters or clams, whichever is there at the moment, from out in the bays here. This area is also well renowned for oysters and clams in this area. I think, if I'm not mistaken as well, they also do scallops. Only a very small boat. I was expecting something to be quite substantial, but it's not at all. No, they got lobster pots on. We're now down at the Derwent River here. I'm just down here having a look at the lovely little whitewater rapids there. We've come through to this area to have a look at a few properties. There's been a few nice ones here, but to keep our options open, we're going to continue looking on through. Some of the views that we've seen on the properties that we've looked at so far are absolutely fantastic, but also come with a very nice price tag as well. But we'll have to see what happens with all that. But at the moment, we're on our way up through towards Aus, or should I say Oos, depending on what part of the world you're sort of coming from to how they pronounce it at this end of the world. And we'll have a look through there, and we'll be working our way up towards Waratah sometime today / tomorrow as well. Okay, hopefully we'll get back to you shortly, and we'll try and show you some more areas and that as we go through, to try and add to the video as we're moving along.